What's going on, YouTube? This is Rob A again, and today we are going to be taking a look at some new Kre-o, namely Kre-o Transformers Beast Hunters. And today we're going to start with this one right here, Beast Blade Optimus Prime. As you can see, it's Beast Hunters Optimus Prime. It looks not exactly like, but fairly similar to the preview images some of you may have seen, or some of the reviews even that are up of the Voyager class Beast Hunters Prime toy. So I'm guessing he does have this new form in the television show, but we'll just have to see. In the meantime, it does come with two Kreons, Optimus Prime himself, of course, and Energon Kicker. And those of you who were around for the Energon series may remember Kicker. He was really annoying, in my opinion, but we also get what looks like a Laserback here, and he's looking pretty goofy. So I'm really anxious to get this thing open and take a look at it. You can see on the back, Prime here, and I gotta say the model looks pretty good to me so far. It's got looks like dual firing cannons on its back and a pretty wicked looking truck mode here. So I'm anxious to get this open and take a look at it. And probably later on this week we'll get to this guy here. But for now, Beast Hunters Beast Blade Optimus Prime. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so Beast Blade Optimus Prime Kre-o. Yeah, there's a whole lot going on to this set, and I gotta say, I'm liking where Kre-o's going. They seem to have improved overall plastic quality in their pieces. I'm finding some of the add-ins a lot nicer now. A lot more printed parts, which we'll get to later. But for right now, let's check out the Kreons here. You get two in this set, and you get one of these bases, like you see in the Micro Changers bags. The only problem is that you do get only one of these. You do have two minifigs or Kreons and just one of the stands, but you know, that's all right. So let's take a quick look at Optimus Prime here. As you can see, he does not have a painted faceplate, which is kind of derpy, but it's all right. I mean, chances are you probably have more than one Optimus Kreon, so if you wanted to swap out the helmets, you probably could do that without too much trouble. Either way, not that big a deal. It's easily fixed with just some silver paint as well. But you can see he is his Prime Beast Hunters printing on his legs and torso, and he has a sword. And does that sword look familiar to anybody? Because that is Grimlock's sword. Straight up, that is Grimlock's sword. Make that red, and that is unmistakable. So I am sincerely hoping for a Grimlock Kre-o set. Hopefully, I'd prefer a full-size set rather than just a Kreon, because I'd really like to see what they do with a big brick-built space T-Rex. And you can see Prime's face underneath. It's a different face print than we're used to seeing with Optimus. He's actually rather angry looking. And that is Prime. Next, we get Energon Kicker. This is a little kid. His head used to glow. His hair used to glow, rather, when Energon was near. And you can see it's Kicker, all right. He's got his little Kicker outfit. And that's his face printing. So not a whole heck of a lot to him. Some nice printing, cool accessories, and a stand. And that's pretty much it for the Kreons. Also, you get what looks to me like another Dark Energon piece. Now, there was nothing in the instructions that said that this was supposed to attach to anything else, or there's no Dark Energon weapon that I'm aware of as of yet. I certainly didn't see anything in the instruction book. But you do get these little Dark Energon pieces to, I guess, steal away from Laserback. And so let's take a look at him now. Alright, Kre-o Laserback. Here he is. He he looks like an underfed cat. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, he's not nearly as bad in person as he looks on the package. There's just nothing to him. That's the only problem. I mean, there are a lot of pieces that go into building this guy, but he's just so scrawny, so skinny. I'm hoping that this is not in fact Laserback, and maybe it's just some other random dragon or dinosaur or monster or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. He's certainly big enough to be intimidating to these guys, and he's got the missile on his back, just like Laserback has. The colors are there for Laserback for sure. The eyes are individual stickers, so you don't have to put them. I mean, mine are a little bit cockeyed just because the paper, I think, was cut a little wrong, which they're still having a little hard time with the stickers. They do seem to be made out of a slightly better material this time around, not the terrible paper that they were made out of before. But they are still paper stickers, and they're not as bad, but they're still certainly not perfect. But the eyes don't have to be like this close together. You can spread them out a little bit like this. So that's pretty cool. There's a new piece, this little talon tooth piece. That's new. They're using the Scorponok claws, and all around it's not terrible. It's fine. Certainly not perfect, but what are you gonna do? You're buying this set for Optimus, right? Right. On to Optimus Prime, and here is his truck mode. And I'm really digging this truck mode. It looks very much like the Voyager toy. It's nice and chunky. It's nice and solid. The only kind of downside is you can see this kind of gap back here, because this whole back end is just held on with the arm joint system, or the arm or leg joints, whatever. But it does mean that you can kind of move this back part around, and it has the missiles back here, so you can kind of raise this and fire these off if you so desire to do so. So there is that possibility for you. Other than that, it's pretty great. This windshield piece is actually printed. This is not a sticker. This is a printed clear piece, and you may be able to see a little bit better from the inside there. But also you can see that there's a little seat for Kicker or whoever to hop in there. Not that Kre-ons ever sit properly inside vehicles, but hey, you can certainly give it the old college try. And the top of the cab just goes on just like that, and very cool looking. I definitely like the look of this thing, and I almost wanted to build the robot mode first and then put it into this second so I could leave it like this, but I have a feeling I might like the robot mode too, so I'm just gonna do that. But this is the vehicle mode, looking pretty cool. I do like it a lot. It rolls well, and yeah, I really do like it. You can see back there. You can see here that if you take this part off, you get basically a regular truck. That if you were to make another kind of trailer for him, or even use the old trailer that came with the larger Optimus and just attach one of these pieces to it, you could attach it to this as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so not too much else to say about this. I'm going to disassemble it all and watch a movie and put them back together as Optimus Prime's robot mode. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, here is Optimus Prime in robot mode, and I gotta say, I am really liking this set, man. So as you can see, it's he's quite a bit taller than Laserback here, and that's pretty awesome. Quick comparison, here he is with the previous incarnation of Optimus Prime. You can see this Prime is a little bit taller here. But this one is much wider. Let's see if I can get just a side-by-side standing comparison without the all the stuff in the way. So yeah, he's about a head taller, maybe, just. But this guy is quite a bit wider. Also, something cool to note, they actually engineered it in such a way that he does actually have a waist swivel. So it can bend a little bit and swivel at the waist. He's got all the ball joints in the usual places. And of course his sword in his hand here. And a shield over on this arm. Whoops. The shield can just pop right off if you're not really feeling that. And you can stick this piece back on just to give his arm a little more bulk to it. They have these new, well, it's the same head that you're used to seeing. So Hasbro, come on, how about a new Optimus Prime head, please. But just very nice. Legs ball jointed, you know, all over the place. His feet ball jointed. Nice thick sturdy legs. So new piece is his fist here. Is a new piece. It's a soft rubber. It just plugs right onto the end of the ball joint. And this one is the same, but it's open a little bit so that it can hold a weapon, you know, sword, whatever. New sword tip piece. And that's very cool. But an interesting thing to note is that the set actually comes with replacement hands, different hands. So you can have different poses for Optimus Prime here. Like so. And so he comes with an open hand as well as a pointing finger, so he can be like, you, what are you doing here? Yeah, so that's very cool. You can see he's got a little backpack going on, like the Beast Hunter's Optimus has. This has the 2 cannons on it, the missile launchers. You can lift right up and then you know, fire those off and whatnot. Yeah, he has adjustable shoulder pads, very much like Ironhide did here. Yeah, I mean, if I had one complaint, it's just that his forearms and his upper thighs here are kind of skinny. Like there's no pieces on top of them. They're just the straight pieces. And I think I may use some of the extra bits that come with this guy and just fill that out a little bit. But other than that, I'm really digging the new accessories. The extra hands I think are awesome. I think that's a really cool addition, and I hope to see that continue on. Yeah. It's just really cool. I mean, I like how this is going. It's a much darker red than we've seen. I'll bring in this Prime again so you can kind of take a look. This red is much darker. The forearms are the same red color. Actually, forearms are a little bit darker red maybe. but the rest of the body is much darker, more of a maroon. It really makes him look very, very powerful, very intimidating. But yeah, I do like it. I like the sword is just as big, if not bigger, than the enemy he's fighting with it. But yeah, I think it's a really cool set. I very much enjoy it. I like both modes. I didn't really think, again, like looking at the package, you wouldn't really think very much of this set. But once you get it all together and you have it in hand, it actually comes together quite nicely, and I really do like how it all looks. So yeah, there he is. We'll stand him up there. We'll put his little crayon next to him. This little guy can hop in over here. Extra hands. Very cool, you can see. Just kind of like a, you know. I think that's really, really cool the way they added those in. Just very nice. Very nice. This guy retails for like 25 bucks. Totally worth it for 25 bucks. Absolutely. I definitely recommend this guy. As always, the Kre-o joint system is a little bit weak. Not the strongest ball joints ever created, but a little nail polish, floor polish, whatever you got, tighten those right up, and then they'll be good to go. But as you can see, he's got no problem standing. I can shake the table, and he's not falling down. But yeah, I definitely recommend this set. I can't wait to open up the Ripclaw Strike set and get that going, but it's gonna have to wait. My day off is nearly over, and it's almost back to work time for me. So in the meantime, thank you so very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. And as always, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And definitely give me a like if you found this video helpful or informative. And as always, keep on subscribing. I got a lot more stuff coming along, including Masterpiece Soundwave should be here in a day or so. Can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that. But in the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Optimus Prime.